What's up, y'all? Welcome to I Gotta Speak on It.
Hello, everybody.
What's
How
up,
you
E?
doing?
Hey.
Good.
Ooh, we've been away too long. I missed all y'all.
Oh, Lord.
Missed all three of y'alls.
I'm back with these peoples. Today we got Mr. E. Canada,
What up, what up?
the German chocolate cake himself, JC Fad.
How's everybody doing? I'm just here to inform. Just here to inform.
And today we have the lovely Kimmy T, who is here for backup for me.
What's up? I got your friend too, boo.
Yes,
What you need?
yes.
Which one first?
Yo,
Who did it?
I think I might go with E, but we'll say that for later. We'll say that for later.
E no better.
You know what I'm
I ain't
saying?
never scared.
Whatever.
You forget, man.
Okay.
I'm
Remember
from-
those words.
Right?
Clarkland University. I lived in West End. You know what I'm
Oh.
saying? The 559 days. You think I'm scared of this?
Oh,
I'm
brother.
a freak Nika.
Okay, so what's going
Hall of
on,
Fame.
y'all? What's going
I don't be bragging
Should have
about
worn
that
my
freak
dog.
status.
I should have worn my T-shirt.
No.
The real Freaknik T-shirt.
They're not ready. They're
They
not
ain't
ready.
ready for us, man. I'm serious.
I'm gonna need y'all to cut it out.
Queen.
so that's right. Don't forget it.
That's
So what's
important.
going on, y'all? It's holiday season. Y'all feeling the holidays or what? What's going on?
Yes.
We holiday
I
people?
love the holidays, period.
You
Me
a holiday
too.
person?
I do.
I do.
I wasn't in a great mood, but the thought of the holidays kind of brings it back. I'm
Aw.
super corny.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Aw.
I'm not feeling
E, what about you?
I'm not a holiday person, yeah.
Then you sitting on the right side of the table.
Yeah, I'm hey, for real, like, I'm forced to buy y'all gifts. Come on, son.
Oh,
That's
You
the
never
only
bought me a
man.
gift though, so what you mean?
Because I don't do holidays.
I'm with you, E. I
Yeah.
don't like to be forced to buy anyone a gift. I'm a gift giver, but I don't want to be forced to give gifts. And love is the best gift, so why I have to go stand on long ass lines in the store?
In the words of Heavy D, I ain't got nothing but love.
It's online shopping. You don't have
That's
to sit
very
online.
true. That's very true. Honestly, for me, I feel like people take the holiday season away from me because I feel like all this traffic, all this noise, all this craziness, like it's just way too much for me. Like I kind of I'm so thankful that I have the child that never comes to me with a list of what he wants. So it's like for me, we keep it real low key around this time. But I love the happy spirits. I just don't like the phoniness.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't like the phoniness.
How can you not feel Christmas? The first thing I do on December 1st is play Nat King Cole.
Yeah.
If you don't get into the, if that don't make you get into the Christmas spirit, I'm telling you, bah humbug.
No,
Humbug. Humbug.
Is that the urban remix?
Oh my God. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Just when I was about to
this
say,
is
wow, we
Christmas.
may have something we agree on, you went and
This is Christmas, man. This is Christmas.
I
Gotta
can't
love Christmas. If you can't give a gift card. They've made it digital for you. For those that really don't want to go shopping, just press a couple buttons and press submit. There's people that drink Starbucks. There's people that go to Target. There's people that go to Walmart. They got cards for everything. Hell, Longhorn Steakhouse even got a little card. Just buy them a card and say
Listen.
Merry Christmas.
Listen, Georgia Power.
Oh,
Georgia
the list.
Power.
Oh,
water
the list.
bills,
The
Verizon.
the picture that's
They
trending.
don't stop during the holidays, honey.
friend.
So I
My
got
friend.
priorities, and my priority is not to prove my love
List.
for people.
Roxy's Instagram
So,
list.
no,
I had
no,
to
no.
love it.
So,
I put
listen.
love on it. I didn't even laugh. I put
So-
love on it because I felt her spirit and I was like,
Listen,
she had
I'm
light
grown,
bill.
grown. I'm grown,
She had the
grown.
bills of a house.
Yes.
But
Right.
give a Georgia Power gift card. There you go.
Hello.
See,
Can
there
somebody
you go.
give
I'd
me?
gladly
But you
take
know
that.
what? See, hey, and that's cool.
Can somebody give me
That's
a
cool.
rent gift card or something like?
I'll take a Kroger gas card.
Hello?
Are you kidding me?
Hello.
See,
All of that.
That
All
makes
day.
sense.
All
See,
of that.
See, that
All
makes
that.
sense.
Give me give me a Kroger gas card or a Kroger grocery. Listen, priorities.
Well, can you
Exactly.
give us just one ornament of smiles for the
All the
holiday
time.
season?
All the time. I
You
come
just
with
ain't gonna
smiles.
get a gift and you humbugging.
I'm never by humbug. I just don't fall accustomed to all the hype that the rest of the world does. I smile every day, but I will not.
Right.
I just don't. I just don't get into it. But I'm cool.
But one thing I do like about the holidays is the end of the year.
Oh,
I love the end of
I
the year.
love the end of the year.
Yeah. I don't know if any of y'all are the New Year, New Me people. Because, everybody at the end of the year is like,
Yeah,
you know, oh, it's 2019. New year, new me. I'm about to do me. This about to be my year, so I'm not sure if that's y'all.
I'm more of a new day, new me person. 'Cause I don't know
Exactly.
which wig I'm gonna put on, which makeup look I'm
Honey.
about to do. Like, I'm
about to
changing
say
every day,
today?
so I don't wait till the New Year's to change up. I switch
This
up all
jingle
the
slay
time.
all year long,
Hello,
baby.
hello, hello. So I don't wait for that because I feel like I have an opportunity for growth every day. I don't
Right.
wait till a resolution. So that's how I feel about it. What about you, Jay?
Just to get together for New Year's. Everybody getting together, doing that countdown, doing the drinking, taking Lyft home. Or, well, I don't look like it, but that's just my opinion. But love Lyft though. Take a Lyft home. Being with friends. Getting together at someone's house. Even going downtown in the cold. It's all about the new year. And it's like you made it. It's like through all the stuff that happened, even the time you said, man, I don't know what this is going to be. I might be put out of my house. And guess what?
You made it.
You made it.
No.
You made it. Now, what you should do at the end of the year is say, okay, these are things I ain't going to do again. Because next year, I'll be damned if I'll be in the same situation I'm in this year. That's growth to me.
Yeah.
That is growth to me. Looking at what you did in that last month to prepare for that, to enjoy that New Year's night, that's what you should be planning on for the following year when you say, this is not where I want to end up. I ended up at someone's house this year. Next year, I want to be in New York, seeing the apple drop. Or next year, I'd rather be in Germany, in Amsterdam, watching.
Here we go with this
I'm
German.
not gonna say
it.
I'm just saying, or Japan,
Okay.
or Japan, or China.
We're not
But
gonna
you
do
just
this.
want to step it up
I'm
like
going to
every
Africa.
year.
I'm going to Wakanda.
Hey,
That's what I'm saying.
Wakanda forever.
Nice.
See, how many times it was Marvel, man. It's Marvel.
Gosh.
Johannesburg is real.
Rest in peace to Stan Lee.
You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace.
Yeah,
What
rest
I'm
in
saying.
peace.
We make everybody believe there's some
Oh, we're gonna need you to leave, please.
That's how I felt.
Leave.
the other day. I was like, what's the problem? here?
First
No.
off, me
I'm
and my
not-
wig is
No,
here planning for the
forget
next hour,
No,
okay?
she needs to stay because we need to go ahead and school her on who
No, we're
Stan
not
Lee
going to
is.
school me on
You know
Stan
what
Lee,
I'm
not
saying?
today. Well,
You know what I'm saying?
we could school me on Spike Lee if that's what you want to do.
Oh, I can pretty
But
much
not
school
today.
you on Spike
Not
Lee.
today. 'Cause we got
Oh,
a
I
whole
can, oh, we can
host
get
of
on that
topics.
topic of Spike Lee. Real easy. I'll school you real
Listen,
good
hold
on
on.
that.
Can we get
That's
to the
something I know
topic
about.
at hand today? I have a topic for y'all to
And
debate
she
if
got-
y'all want to debate. Okay? I was
Let's do it.
reading
Yes.
this article the other
Alright.
day, and I found this very funny. So this is an article from The Independent,
Okay.
and it states that researchers from the Brunel University in London have conducted a study as to why so many people share every workout on social media. The results were unflattering, to say the least. It says, addicted to attention and esteem. People who are always keen on documenting their gym activities, or every time you simply go for a good old-fashioned run, tend to be narcissists. According to the researchers, the primary goal is to boast about how much time you invest in your looks. So it says that narcissists more frequently update about their achievements, which is motivated by their need for attention and validation from the Facebook community. What y'all feel about that? Speak on it. Who wants to go first?
Oh, that's easy.
Who
I'll
wants
let you
to go
know.
first? Oh,
It's
I guess
London.
you're going
I
first.
guess say
Like, I
so.
guess
I guess
Since this has gone international into my dome, my realm, first of all, you're London, okay? You're talking about London. You're not talking about the United States because you're not the United States. You're London, England. And Brunel, you know, what is it, Brunel University?
Mhm.
Again, what is it, like 9,000 students, 8,000 students?
I never even heard
I'm
of
just
it.
saying, yeah, and see, by me saying that statement, I was just waiting for one of y'all to say, I never even heard of this.
Okay.
So the fact that they're even being put on a little bit of blast, that this could actually be correct information coming from them, I'm sorry, I'm not buying it. As a matter of fact, I'll take that comment and I'll brush it off my shoulder.
But what do you feel
Because,
about it? Like,
I mean,
what does
even
how do you
if
feel
I
about people
acknowledge
who
it,
post
even if
on
I acknowledge
social
it,
media about their gym
even
activities?
if I acknowledge it, just speaking for those that posted on social media, they're celebrating something.
Mhm.
And who are we to judge them on how they celebrate weight loss? Because weight loss is a huge feat,
Right.
especially if you're over 30 or 40.
Right.
Like the older you get, the more weight you lose, you always want to celebrate it. Now you have some people that celebrate it in silence, and you have some that celebrate it on social media.
Sure.
And who are we to judge someone that wants to celebrate their beauty afterwards?
Right.
It's an accomplishment. And you have some people that they're not going to get an award, they're not going to get a plaque or anything,
Mhm.
but their reward is putting it on social media and having 1,000 people like them or 100 people liking them. Self-esteem. I don't think it has nothing to do with self-esteem. It's just an accomplishment. That's
Right.
huge. Anytime you can make your stomach flat, I'm telling you, that's a celebration.
Right.
Because that's a lot of hard work.
Right.
And you should celebrate it. And that's what social media is. I feel that some people just take it so literal. And it's like, man, these people are just celebrating. I'm finally got my man boobs off. My stomach is flatter than it ever has been. I'm finally seeing myself from high school. Now I don't have to put my high school pics up. I can put my real pics up. Instead of doing my selfie this way, I could do it like this now. You know what I'm saying? I could do it from this angle or this angle and still be skinny. That's a celebration. That's good. And they should feel good about themselves. Post 1,000 pictures.
Yeah. What about you?
I mean,
Tammy? What
I
you
don't
think?
feel like it's about a weight loss thing. I think, honestly, the concentration of why people are posting is just ridiculous to me.
Mm-hmm.
We have Facebook accounts, Instagram, like, these are social accounts. If people choose to post pictures of food, are they consumed with eating food?
Right.
Like, you just making really a bit too much out of nothing. Like, you took a study, y'all got some government money. I ain't mad at you. Go ahead, go get that little government grant
Right.
and do your little stupid study. But I personally, I post my workouts because, one, I was 100 pounds heavier and I couldn't work out, So it's like, damn, look what I can do.
Right.
I can actually climb Stone Mountain. I can actually, not pass out in the gym. And do I care? Like, I watch people post pictures of selfies, the same damn selfie with a different background all day long. Am I crucifying them?
Right.
No, because I don't care. Like, in a world of social media, we are kind of, it calcifies us in a way. It's like either we care too much or we don't care enough.
Right.
If I see somebody, I clap for people up and down my time. I clap for you if I don't know you, quite honestly. Go ahead, girl,
Amen.
get it. Like, I got so many best friends in my head just because that's who I am.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I like to see positive things. Like, if you out there, you doing something, listen. I like the good and the bad. Like,
Right.
if you going through something and you feel transparent enough to share that, like, listen, but this is how I'm going to get through it. Like, there's always a testimony in everything that you're doing. Some people may just choose to show the part that they in right now.
Mm-hmm.
So what? Like, either just
Their
turn your
progress.
notifications off if you don't like it. Like, you went into the whole study.
Right.
What does that say about you? Like,
Right.
who's the narcissist here?
Yeah. Right.
Like, that's
Right.
that's a little disturbing to me.
Yeah. E, what about you? How you feel about that?
I hate to be the black sheep.
Go
I
ahead.
hate to be the black
And
sheep.
then I gotta come in next
But-
to save everybody.
It ain't even about working out.
Okay.
It's just social media in general. Because this is my thing about social media. I feel like they've designed it specifically. Like, okay, let's just say this. People, nobody's perfect.
Right.
We can all agree nobody's perfect.
Right.
Every-
I don't know about
I mean, I'm close. I'm close. Don't get me wrong.
God.
I'm close.
Oh,
I'm close.
Narcissistic ass.
Here's the thing about it. Being that nobody's perfect, everybody has insecurities.
Right.
I feel like social media is designed specifically to hit you where they know you're insecure. So
Right.
basically, it's like, okay, this is a place where you can be liked. This is a place where you can be loved. This is a place where people want to hear what you have to say. So in general society, you might not feel liked. You might not feel loved. People might not want to hear what you might feel like you don't hear what you have to say.
Mm-hmm.
But social media design so you can be liked, loved, and people can hear you.
To get some gratification.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But now this is the problem. When you don't get the likes,
Mm-hmm.
when you don't get the love,
Mm-hmm.
when you got something to say and people don't want to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, social media is a drug.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the new 2019 heroin. You know what I'm saying? Like, people real talk. I know people that'll be like, I gotta take a break from this.
I'm one of them.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta take a break from this
I
social
fast
media.
all the time.
And I ain't gonna front. I've tried it. My name is Eric, and I'm an addict. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll sit in the car at the traffic light, check my lights, check what's going on, scrolling.
Eric be the first one liking my pictures.
Really?
And I'm
you
saying,
got her notifications on, you don't got mine. Hold it up.
and everywhere, no matter where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
I'm checking. And I'm like, yo.
Man, I check my Tinder account like that.
Yo, it's addictive. Yo, the social
Give me
media
that.
thing is
That's
addictive.
hilarious.
You're like, I literally, I've had times where I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna take a break. I can't. I can't. It's like, yo, people are like, oh, I'm gonna go cold turkey, or people will leave, but they don't really leave.
Right.
It's like, yo, I'm just cut down. Yo, it's addictive.
It is.
So that's my problem with social media. Although I love it and I'm an addict, there are some downfalls to it. Yeah.
I mean, for me, I can honestly say, like, when I read this article, I was like, this is so ridiculous. And it kind of brought me to when I see people who post about people who went on rants on their own social media. First of all, on Facebook, that spot there is designated for you to rant. It says what's on your mind.
Right.
So
not what's on your mind is going to please other people.
exactly. It says what's on your mind. And I think it's so crazy how when someone posts exactly what's on their mind, people
Right.
crucify them.
Exactly.
Like, I'll see someone, and I've seen this many times, where people will be like, oh, people sound so desperate when they
Well, maybe I am
they
desperate.
sound so desperate when they say this, or they look so this when they do that. And I'm like, so you thought that you making a post ranting about someone else's post made you look better?
Right.
Like that, how did that serve you?
Right.
And like for me, and one of you guys said it, I don't remember, Kimmy, you said it. I'm the type of person, if I see you posting things like habitually that I really don't want to see,
Right.
I'm hiding you from my timeline.
Exactly.
Simple as that. You're grown. I have no business telling you what to put on your
Right.
social media. Like selfies, like you said, taking the same selfie with different backgrounds. Like for me, I'll post selfies because I change my makeup and my hair a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some people, you'll just see the same face, and I'm like,
like, you don't got no other post.
right, I'm like, man, I don't want to see this no more. But who am I to tell that
Right,
person
right.
what to do or to talk about them? Like, everyone is, like, what do you have going on in your life? Why do you have that much time to talk about what someone
Right.
else is posting?
I can say I honestly admire people like that. Like, I will be on social media, and like, it's so funny that you said that. I really don't care about likes. I don't care, like, if nobody, like, if I get no interaction with my stuff, like, because I am legitimately doing it for me.
Right.
Like, I can honestly say that. But when people, like, some people, I'd be like, damn, this chick got a lot of, like, she don't, you know, like, she's obsessive with it, and it may be a small mental imbalance, but I can embrace that. I'm just saying, I can embrace that.
Not a
because
small
I like
mental
it.
imbalance.
Well, yeah, because like I'm like, gosh, she just really don't care. And sometimes I wish I had that to be like, yo,
Right.
I don't care.
Right,
you
right,
don't
right.
like it? Oh well, too bad.
Right,
you know what I
right,
mean?
right.
Because that's a level of comfortability with yourself. Like social media is there. I'm putting y'all on the game. It's my game. I'm sharing with y'all.
Exactly.
Literally sharing with y'all.
It's crazy because it's to the point now where you can literally buy friends.
Oh, yeah.
You can buy
That's
likes.
sad. No,
Yeah.
that's
Like,
really
yo,
sad.
yeah, that's
bro.
another
Like, yeah, like,
I'm happy with my little 300 or 200 followers,
that's
yo,
another
and
level.
I think that's, come on, man. When I saw that guy, when I saw that posted, I was laughing.
Yeah.
I had to laugh. I was like, come on, man. Like, it's just, I got 100, 200 people. I'm good.
well, now that's
I'm
another
good.
thing because I'm gonna keep it real. I've got like 5,000. Like,
Man,
And-
kudos.
no, definitely not.
Right.
Because it's the thing about it, I've realized you're not supposed to have contact with 5,000 people in a day. Like, it's unnatural.
Right.
Like, literally, like, I'll scroll through my timeline and I'm like, yo, it's just too much. It's an overload.
Yeah.
Like, you're not supposed to naturally have contact
Mhm.
or interaction with that many people. So, it's something weird and unnatural about social media. Although I love it and I'm an addict, I don't know.
I
Something about
actually
it.
don't scroll through my timeline. Like over time I've learned not to really scroll because like I said, I will take breaks from social media where I won't post for a while. Or I'll come back on and I will just post and not scroll. And the only people I do see when I get on are people that I guess, you know, because they have the whole algorithm thing
Right.
going on. So I guess the only people that I will see, because I don't have any notifications on anyone, will be the people that I
Right.
most that I most likely see. You know what I mean? So But I try not to scroll too much because I don't want to take in too much, because a lot of it is bullshit. A lot of it is it's an illusion, it's a fake world, and nobody really posts. And that's why I say I don't understand people that get mad at people or have an issue with people who actually write on their social media the real things they're going through, because all these other people are living fake lives.
Right.
They're fake happy.
Right.
So here you have a person that's really telling their real life story or how they're feeling, but nobody wants to hear that. Everybody wants to.
They want
see
reality
the,
show.
Right. They want to see the
realness.
fakeness. They want to
Right.
see you have. I done been on social media and said I was broke when I was broke. I don't care because it was real.
Right.
I'll go with makeup and I'll go without makeup.
Exactly.
Just to let everybody know.
I ain't going out.
I've done it.
Hey,
I've
zoom
done
in. I don't do that.
I've done the no makeup thing just to let you know. Listen, I'm a normal person.
You don't do no filter?
I've done
I may
filter. I've
do
done
a
without
color
filter.
filter. I'm saying I don't go out without makeup. Like, Eric has known me for years. At 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm ready.
Wow.
That's good. I
Wow.
don't play.
Wow.
I don't play. That's just something in me. Like, yeah.
Eric has seen me with my natural hair, no makeup,
Eric would
all
never.
that, glasses, everything. Like, no,
Honey.
this is me. What up?
You're a
Listen.
lucky man there. I just want to let you know. I just want to give you the
Not really.
What?
Not really. Not really.
Wait, who you talking about when you say no? What's
I
happening
don't
here?
know. I don't
He
know.
ain't talking about the glasses
Listen.
and the regular hair and the
Go
thing,
ahead,
right?
Eric.
That's not what he's
Eric,
doing?
you are already doing your thing.
What
Well,
does that mean?
I'm gonna say this, going back to the social media thing.
Right.
I forgot what I was gonna say. That was just basically
This
a
is
distraction
crazy.
to go away from.
Yeah.
Good
Good
I
idea.
was trying to
Good
kind
save.
of
Good
diffuse.
Anyway.
Right.
Anywho.
All right, that EPMD.
No, but really, with the social media stuff, like especially the gym stuff, I actually appreciate the gym pictures and stuff like that.
It's
because
motivating.
honestly,
Right.
sometimes I have some people on my timeline where I will watch them doing the workouts, and I'm like, shit, let me get up
Let me
and
get
do
up
it.
and go
Right,
do it.
I got to
right,
get this
exactly.
together.
Let me put
Yes,
this
girl.
cheesecake down.
Yes, I'm
Exactly.
Literally,
Let me
there is
turn
a
this
man
TV
on.
on.
I'm telling you, and literally,
I
there's
mean,
a,
off.
and just to piggyback off what you just said,
Mhm.
there is a guy that literally smiles on Instagram and laughs. Got 2 million followers. That's all he does. He gets on there and said, like that. Y'all,
What?
Mr. Hotspot?
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Y'all don't know who Mr.
Yeah.
Hotspot is?
No.
He
He was
is
famous.
huge in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Huge in Atlanta. He got like 2 million followers. The man is
They
damn
real
near
followers
rich.
or boy
Right.
No,
followers?
they're real.
They're
Oh, they're real.
Okay.
They're real.
No, you have to pull it up. You have to
They're
pull it
real.
up, but
I'm trying to tell you, his name is Mr. Hotspot. All he does every day is say, "Let me see you smile. I'm gonna see you smile today. I
Because
think
that's
you're beautiful."
motivating.
That's motivating.
You
That's
see, you
motivating.
see what I'm
That's what
saying?
people be
Yeah,
needing.
yeah. But that's what I'm just saying.
Right.
But that's good.
Yeah.
Those are those.
Yeah.
I think that's
Right.
special. I think that
Right.
that helps some people.
Right.
And he'll
Right.
literally sit up there and say, "Let me see you smile."
yeah.
And that's what he'll do. And he'll say,
And that'll make
like
somebody
that.
smile,
And he has
it's
become
cheesy.
huge because
Right.
that's
That
all he
is
does.
so
Mr.
funny.
Hotspot.
I love
Look it up.
it.
And that's all he does. I promise you'll feel some kind of motivation every time you see his videos.
Another thing about social media, you can control.
Exactly.
Like, because this is my
Thank
thing.
you.
I'll be honest with you. I don't like the reality.
Okay. You don't like the
I
reality?
don't like the reality.
You like the illusion?
Yo, somebody posted the other day about how they was having a bad day. And I didn't want to hear it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Because I was having a bad day.
Sometimes-
So it's like, you know
sometimes-
what?
Right.
Yo, misery don't love company.
Right.
Like, yo, like,
Right,
nah,
right.
go somewhere with that.
Exactly.
Like, yo, like,
Really?
I cannot stand it. I cannot stand the reality. When it comes to social media, I want to hear the good stuff.
Right.
Even if it's a lie.
That's
Even
so
if it's a
Oh, wow,
lie.
man.
Yo,
That
You
stuff
know
is the
what?
best.
No.
Because you know what it does for you? When you're having a worse day, you think you're having a bad day.
That's
Until
depends
you
on
read
your
that post.
perspective.
And then I say, you know
Perspective.
what? Let me get myself together.
Exactly.
Let me fold up my towel. Hold on. You know, let me
Right.
do my laundry today.
Right.
I know I only got $20, but I know I can get about 5 waters and, maybe
Right.
water, I can work $20 out for
Right.
this week.
I don't want to
That's
hear the negative.
motivation.
I appreciate and I get the negative thing because I'm all about positivity. I'll be honest with you, I'm all about positivity.
But
I,
sometimes that's phony.
Yeah.
right, so
I
that's what I
wanna
was
hear
gonna
some
say.
negative.
That's what I was gonna say. I love the real posts. Why? Because you want to know that people are relatable. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because if I'm out here posting like my life is perfect, I'm living this fabulous life all the time, like a person on the outside looking in is never gonna know that, I hurt, I feel depression, I feel,
Right.
no one's gonna know that. So I feel like when are we really trying to connect? oh, we trying to play a role.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are we doing? We playing a role on social media, so we're basically, like someone said, reality TV.
Right.
No, if I'm on here, I'm trying to connect. I'm not trying to post to make you think I'm living better than I am. No,
I'm
I
not
want you
trying
to
to
know this
connect.
is real. Oh, you're not trying
If
to
I don't
connect?
know you, I don't know you, like for real.
And
Like that's
say-
another thing
Right,
with
right.
social media. Like people
They think
really
they know you.
Yo, there's like you really like. There's people that be like, yo, E, we need to hang out. I don't know you. I really don't. Like yo, like I shouldn't even be talking to you because my mother always said don't talk to strangers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But being that we got the
It's a
computer
new
separating us,
Right.
I'm like, okay, it's kind of cool. But now you talking about yo, it's hanging out. Like no, we can't do that. Yeah.
Well, me and Kimmy were friends on social media.
Yeah.
This is our first day meeting each other
Exactly.
physically.
I be having best friends in my
Yeah,
head.
listen, she
I
was like my
love
little
listening.
friend.
And then
It
listen-
just so happens that her and I have mutual friends outside of the
So
internet.
really, we are
Right,
friends.
so really we
Like,
are
duh.
friends, you know what I mean? But
I love a cute girl. I don't care.
Right,
You know, let's meet up.
Yeah, let's go
Let's
chill.
let's
So,
go do something.
We've always said, look
Man,
at y'all. Listen.
I'm sorry. I had when I got divorced about 4 years ago, but Instagram, I was like, man, you got to be kidding me. You don't have to go out. I can actually
gotta go
meet.
nowhere.
Yo, I can meet somebody. Yo, we can meet up at Whole Foods.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I say, I live in the suburbs. They cook the natural food. You're a vegan? Go to Whole Foods. And they have bottles of wine too.
You find them on
Yo,
the
yo,
hashtag.
I'm
You
trying
find
to
them on the
tell you,
hashtag vegan.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Hashtag single,
Let me
hashtag
say
single.
that. And let me say this. And one thing I do like about this is just my personal thing. What I like about social media is when you see people that start off a certain way, like they start off
Right.
doing little jokes and stuff, like DC Young Fly.
And then they
Right.
go up.
I
Right.
literally watched this guy
Exactly.
rise from being an
Yep.
Instagram nuisance to being on Wild 'N Out, and he's on
Yeah,
movies.
yeah.
I literally
And the
watched this man.
podcast,
There is
yes.
nothing more like I
And that's
love.
reality to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, that's man.
That's
To me, that's
reality to me.
hardcore. Like
I
that
love
should be
that.
celebrated.
Yeah.
To tell you the
Absolutely.
truth, I really do
Yeah,
like
watch
seeing
me
that.
grow on some
That's what I'm
Grow
saying.
up, girl, grow up,
You gotta
grow
love
up.
that. You gotta love that, man. And it's so exciting because you're like, man, this dude, I was his follower 4 years ago. Now look what he's doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Now
And
people
that's
be answering my DMs.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's
He don't want to meet at Whole Foods.
Well,
So,
that's
I'm
the
just
positive.
outside the box thinking when it comes to dating.
That's
I
no,
like
but
to get
then
my
you know
way.
what? But that's actually the positive aspect of social media
Yes.
because
Yeah.
now it has created platforms that we didn't have before, where people can actually see our talents, and we don't have to go through the red tape and all
Oh,
that
man,
stuff
that's
because
awesome.
we can just,
Yep.
you know, put our talents out there at
And
the
food.
click of a button.
And
Like
just
nothing.
I just got to give you that food thing. There's something about when people post food that does help because sometimes I look on there and say, what restaurant is that?
That's
What
true.
city is that?
You're right.
And I sit there and say, man,
It's
I'm gonna go check
marketing.
that out.
It's
I'm gonna go check out that
marketing.
place.
Right.
And man, you
It's
can
marketing.
take a woman to the right restaurant and things could work out.
It's free marketing.
Just because the
Work
restaurant was
out.
on
Right.
point.
He has always had a
No.
calculated point. Right.
I'm trying to tell
Let
you.
me
Oh
ask
my
you this
God, let me
quick
get this man
question.
back his charger.
Yeah.
He's trying to work things
He's
out.
trying.
It was a setup.
Right.
No, and see, you know what?
He got a question. He got a
Oh,
question. He got a
wireless.
question.
Hey,
You got a question.
and that's, go ahead.
Okay, but I just real quick.
Before he forgets.
What else? That was a distraction.
Yeah.
I'll just take the heat off.
Mhm.
So, being that we have two women here,
Mhm.
and he talked about the social media meeting women, is it okay to slide through the DM? And if you do slide through the DM, what is the proper DM sliding etiquette?
Go ahead, Kimmy. Start off.
Personally,
Yeah,
I
go
prefer Cash App first. I would like you to introduce yourself
I
to that Cash App.
cannot. I
boo.
cannot.
Listen,
Is this
it's a
specific amount?
million TMs. How am I supposed to differentiate who's serious and who is not? Okay? Men invest. All right? That's what they do.
Is your Cash App on your Instagram?
Absolutely no, but I can put it up there. I can put it up
I've
there.
seen people with Cash Apps
Oh,
on
yeah.
their Instagram. That's
That's
kind
what
of
they,
smart.
that's what they're doing.
Kind
They're,
of smart.
they're
We need
lessening
help. We
out
need
the
support.
yeah. You gotta weed out the
Who's trying to invest?
Who's trying to invest?
Invest. Invest to show me you real.
You can send me a little gas card. We go back to that, honey.
Please leave a deposit.
That is hilarious. Not leave a deposit.
No, but
Wow.
I'm
For
not
services?
against the DM. I'm not.
Services rendered.
Ain't no services. I don't know who you don't talk to.
You know, for me, sliding through the DM, Yeah, that doesn't get you too far with me. If I'm not actively seeking something out, unless the only time it can get you somewhere is if I already knew you, kind of, or if I'm familiar with you in some way or another. But like new people just sliding in the DM for business purposes, or even if you're trying to market something, except them damn hair, them damn hair.
Some free hair.
No, they play too much. However, now a man trying to talk to me through the DM, I don't know how I feel about. I feel like it depends on their approach. Because
so what's the proper approach?
So, you did ask that. You did. I would say I can't give you verbatim what the no, she's not. I can't give you. Listen. I can't give you verbatim what the proper. Hold on. I can't give you the proper verbatim of what the proper way is to slide in the DM. I know for me, I like originality. I like you have to sound different. Don't. Hey, how are you? Man, listen, I already, if I see it, it's left on unread. Because I can, you can see it.
I'll show you how it's done.
Hold on, let me say
this.
Hold on. Now, you know how you can see the messages before you actually click it? Because once you look at it, they just saw it. They like, so you saw it, you're just not going to answer. So, if I see, hey, how, no, I'm not answering. So, I need I need something different. Like, how do you stand out from everyone else?
And I think that if they,
that's a cute idea. That's a cute idea.
They ain't getting no but $1 or 2 cents there. They ain't nobody doing no cash out. Cut that out.
That's cute. Buy you lunch. You know what? My mind instantly went to the cash out. It's gonna get a negative thing.
$5.
But lunch, that is cute. That is cute. Or get your nails done.
Right.
That's pretty cute. That's a different approach.
But listen, okay, that is different.
You brought her here. You do know that, right?
Excuse me. I brought me here. I have a phone call.
Really?
You better say
in
Atlanta? In Atlanta. This well, I can't wait to get on that subject. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'll wait my turn. I'll wait my turn to talk.
Oh, really?
I'll wait my turn to talk. Yeah, I'll wait my turn.
I feel like if you send that $5, you gotta get played. Now I know they all say
we're in Atlanta.
I'm talking about for somebody who's never
out.
had a conversation with. You understand? I mean, listen, the amount is hypothetical, okay? The Cash App itself is hypothetical. I mean, if anybody wants to send me a Cash App, and I will take $5. I am not bougie. I am hood as hell. Anyhow, but this is, you just need to.
coffee.
Right? I didn't have to buy my own.
Right, that's cute.
It'd be the little things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for me, it'd be the little things. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, if you want to go too big, it may be too much.
Okay. Since now we're on this subject, I'll let it be known that when you find someone that you're interested in on Instagram, the best way to catch your attention, and I'll just let this out now. You know how at first when you were liking all her pictures, especially the ones where they wear less clothes or more clothes, what you do is you wipe out the less clothes likes, and then you start liking when she's at work or liking when she's out in the park with clothes on and stuff. Because let me tell you, those likes compared to the less clothes like, it's like 30, and then she got like 1,000 down there, and then that's what she's gonna start to notice. Like, why does JC Fad don't like none of my less pictures? And that's how you build the rapport. Because then she'll start to notice. And then when you slide through the DM, then you'll say something like, "Hey, it's kind of strange how comfortable I feel vibing with you. We should talk sometime." And then you send a picture with you going to work like a job. You know what I'm saying? With a shirt and tie. And that's how you can meet someone. Yeah.
You did this before?
Yeah.
I didn't do a Cash App and all that other stuff. There are ways to do this where you ain't got to worry about all the other little okie doke. Because remember, we're in Atlanta.
Is that how you got your girlfriend now?
No, this is just I'm dating my girlfriend now, but this is before we met.
Okay.
I'm just telling you, when I first became hip to this, that's what you do. Wow. You like the pictures where they have on work clothes, or when they're at the post office at their job, or even Oh, and that's what you do, and especially the ones that work at the strip club. Don't like none of their pictures. Just like their pictures when they're with their son, or they're with their daughter, or with their family. Because I guarantee you, even strippers will notice, damn, he liking this, but he don't even like. You don't think I'm sexy? And guess what they do on the DM? They send you a DM. So you don't think I'm sexy? Because then they pay attention to you liking somebody else's picture, and that's how you get them. That's how you get the strippers to even
From
get
now
you on the
on,
DM.
we are referring to Jason as the DM God.
The DM God.
The DM God.
I don't want to hear that.
The
The
DM
I don't want to hear that, bro.
Or
And one
low
thing, and one thing,
self-esteem
and let me say this.
You like the
And let
ones that- yeah,
and this is my personal
That's so
favorite.
calculated.
When they're
No one
doing
can
bad or
answer
something, or they're going through something,
Yeah.
slide through DM and say, hey, I'm not trying to be rude or nothing. And I know you get tons of likes about your beauty and stuff, but I know you're going through something, and just know that, hey, I'm praying for you. I'm not the most church-going guy in the world, as you can see on my site, but you know what? Man, I'm praying for you, and I hope everything works out for you.
That's nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
Then guess what?
The DM God.
Sexual
Praying or
chocolate
praying?
will send you all of this.
Really? He's showing all kinds of receipts. Oh, but
See,
wait.
now,
you
see,
understand,
now,
now understand,
you know
now
what's so
understand.
funny? This is
You
why
know what's
that,
so
this
funny?
is why
Now
that
understand.
don't work
You know
for
what's
me.
so
Like
funny?
that right
Last
there.
week they were talking about
And guess
women
what?
who show receipts
I'm a
and
good
screenshots.
person.
Now look at this. Look
Wow.
No, and this ain't screenshot. No, these are actual. These
you
are actual
showing
women.
receipts.
No, it's
You
not
gotta go
receipts.
back.
No, receipts are. What did you call them? Pictures, and then you post them. No, these are actual conversations that
No,
are
anything
live.
that backs
Anything
up
that
what
you
There it is.
backing up a
And I'm
story
doing
is a
this, and I'm only doing this because we're in this public
For
forum,
research
and I want to
purposes.
make sure this is
Right.
understood. This is understood
Right.
that you don't have to do it that way. That's you asked the question. How do you asked the question about getting in the DMs? So I'm giving you the answer,
Okay.
and I'm showing you exactly what I'm talking about.
Proper DM
And
technique.
that's what I'm saying. And that's how you meet people in Detroit. That's how you meet people in Memphis. You can meet people in Florida. And they'll meet up with you because, if anything, they'll judge you by what you post. And they'll see all the stuff that you're like,
Definitely.
he looks like he's harmless. You know, he has fun with his friends and this,
Right.
this and that. He can't be nothing wrong with him. I'll meet him. That's how you do it. That's how you slide through the DM. But I don't call it sliding. I just call it communication. And the biggest nail in the coffin, the biggest cherry on top about communicating is when you can do it with correct spelling. And you can do it with
Lord,
periods,
I can't
commas,
remember
and
that spell.
exclamation points. Because you got some people that
Save my soul.
they get little cash apps and everything. They can't even spell cash.
Oh, here we go with the spelling. This is who didn't
Can't even spell Starbucks. But then, I'll take it. I'll take it though. I'll take it. He can't spell or nothing. I'll meet up with him, but he can't even spell meet up.
Hey, well, I own my ride share. I don't
I'm
know how to
sorry.
spell a damn thing.
I'm sorry. And
I'm spelling
also,
champion, so I ain't got
and
no
also,
problems.
I can actually, you know,
Spelling
when you do,
champion.
when you put your, words in large letters, it's actually expressing yourself. I loved meeting you. You put loved in big letters, and make sure you put the ed on the end.
This
Because
is
there are some that
calculated. Yeah, I'm
there are some that say
trusting y'all.
loved
I'm
it,
trusting y'all.
and they use other words that. Oh, my personal favorite is initials. Guys use initials and stuff like you think that's cool. God, he can't spell the word, but he can initial it though. That's how you make an impression. You're doing what the other in DMs that can't do it. Because that's what she's used to seeing. And all the, I love you, girl, you live so fun. No. Hey, how are you doing? You look like you had a productive day today, didn't you?
Okay, so let's try to move away from the DMs. How do y'all feel
When
about
I was single.
Oh, he better put that because somebody's girl
There
is
it
gonna be
is.
listening. Like,
Facts.
excuse
He
me?
already
I love
blocked
one
them,
of
everybody.
That's
That's
all right
good.
because
That's
she
good.
probably got this password to his account, about to go look in his DMs.
Well, because he's so smooth with the
'Cause he's so
DMs. I don't
smooth
blame
with
you,
it.
boo. Get
Let me
that
just wipe
password.
this
I know
off.
I would.
Assumption. Let me wipe off all these
I know
assumptions.
I would.
You
Like,
wrote the book
Let me wipe
on-
off these assumptions. That's why I brought this thick towel just for this
definitely would be
event. That's why I told you I was
girl
prepared,
right
right?
now.
That's why I brought this for.
No, that's how
Just
you
in case
do.
I get all the,
Yeah.
because now, now I'm thinking, maybe I should look for that. I know that fool ain't as cool
Be
as I thought he
yourself.
was.
At the end of
Just
the day,
saying.
the woman
Right.
that you're gonna attract is gonna want you because of who you was.
That's
like
right.
all that calculated, even the Cash App, ha ha ha. But at the end of the day, like what's that movie with Will Smith and the white dude?
Which one?
That's all of them.
No, damn. But you know the one where he was doing the matchmaking and he was like, you
Oh, I know
gotta
what
be
you're
this
talking
type
about,
of smooth.
Pitch.
But homeboy wasn't smooth like that, so it
Right.
wasn't gonna work for him. You understand
Right.
what I'm saying? So you need to be you to attract the chick that's for you.
Right.
At the end of the day,
Absolutely.
you may shoot your shot in about 50 DMs. 5 of them may land. Work with them 5, but be yourself because ultimately you want to be comfortable maintaining this relationship that you done developed. If you're not that smooth, suave, Whole Foods dinner with the
For vegans,
yes,
for vegans,
the vegan
understanding you women.
crew, and you know know what I mean? If you ain't burning incense, boo, then don't burn incense. Burn blunts. Do what you do.
Right.
You can only be you at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not putting any drug usage on you. I'm just saying.
And I was just trying to answer your question. Now, as far as the incense, that's 80s, 90s, I don't do incense. I do candles.
I do incense and I do
That's what I'm
candles.
saying.
I do both.
And actually in 2018, I moved from candles to just plugging it in every room.
I got plug-ins,
Just
candle,
saying,
and
just
incense,
saying.
so I
But-
don't
but-
have no limits.
That's the way I'm just answering your question. And it's not me
80s,
being
90s,
fake. It's just
all of that.
that's what, you know.
I mean,
if
that
you,
may be who
you know
you
what I'm saying.
are.
That's I'm that guy. I'm a little mix of this and I'm a little mix of that. I'm a Gemini and a Cancer at the same time. So sometimes I don't know who I am.
You are a Gemini. I
Gemini and
freaking
Cancer.
knew it.
Exactly.
Yo, I knew he was a Gemini, but that's another subject.
And I adapt.
just
I
realized
adapt to
that.
my
I
environment
knew
where I
it.
feel comfortable. If I'm comfortable with my, me
knew it.
adapting, then I can get with you. Pretty much, my vision of a woman, it's like I can vibe with anybody.
Right.
I can vibe with anybody, and it's talking to you like this conversation here. If I was single, if I use this outside of here, I could date somebody because I really do pay attention to detail. I grew up with sisters, and one thing I had to learn was listen. Got to listen to these ladies. You got to listen to them, even if you don't agree with them. Still got to listen. So with that said,
Getting back to the social
Right.
media thing, though,
Mhm.
I wanted to know how y'all felt about people who post their relationships all the time. Like, you know, the ones that me and Bae doing this, me and Bae at dinner, me and Bae in bed,
Hey.
all of that. Like, how do y'all feel about that? Like, how does that make y'all feel?
Well, here's my take on it,
Mm.
and it's a good and a bad. First of all, I love celebrating love.
Amen.
I love celebrating love, man. And if you post it, I mean, come on, that's love.
Right.
You're posting it and you're celebrating it.
Mhm.
And who doesn't want to post when you go out of town, when you go voting for the first time, you know, as a couple, and you know, when your children meet for the first time, if he has children, you have children. To me, that's beautiful. And no matter what people think, when you post it, somebody else is looking, and they probably say, you know what, maybe I am ready for Dante to meet my kids, or you know, Jeremy to meet Jeremy's kids, and I think it helps. The only downside is, and this is when it gets bad, for some reason, if it was you, posted all this stuff about your new bae. First, I don't like bae, so I can't use that. I just think that's the,
But that's the term that they
Like
use.
him
I just can't do it.
Mhm.
Your baby.
Mhm.
The bad part about it is, we know when you're going through something with your baby, because
Right.
all of a sudden,
It
the
stops.
pictures don't go up no more,
Mhm.
or some of the pictures have been taken down,
Yeah.
or you just, I'm not happy with him, this, and that, or you ever think, you know, when a person does this, a person does that,
It's
should I really be
subliminal
feeling this way?
messages. Mhm.
Or men, what would you do if you did this, this and that? That's the downside to it, but if you got good friends like the way that you all obviously are, y'all got a good form of friends, then you would get on her page and say, hey, I'm gonna hit you up on the DM. I'm gonna tell you what he's really trying to say. You know what I'm saying? It does help, and it's definitely the cheapest therapy that you can possibly have. And I have to say, it does help. I'm sorry, I just think it does. Because if you have the form of friends like you, Kim, and especially you, Kim.
Especially
I just find you
Kimmy.
interesting. Yeah, Kim. And, you know, Roxy, you know, you two, you all help each other. You all help each other and guide each other through good and the bad.
But I mean, that's friendships. But when we're doing it on social media, like Kim,
Right.
like, what do you think? Like, how do you see it when someone is like
Girl, I'm
always
here
posting?
for it. I don't care.
Okay.
You getting slayed every night, every morning. You in a good mood.
Right.
I'm in a
Good
good
love.
mood just looking at your posts. I'm
Mhm.
like,
Good
yes.
love
You know, if y'all go through something now, like he said, I will notice like the little change
Right.
up. You be like, something's going on. But you know, it only. What's my business is what you have made my
Right, very
business.
true.
So I'm gonna respect those boundaries. I'm gonna root for y'all to figure it
Yeah.
out for whatever's best
Yeah.
for both of y'all and all the
Exactly.
parties and kids and all of that stuff together. I'm here for person like I am single. If I get in a relationship, My whole
Bailed out.
Facebook gonna
Bailed
know
out.
it. When we break up, y'all gonna know that too.
Right.
When I get a new man, you're gonna know that too. I'm here for it all. Like, I love transparency with
Right.
people. You know, like, if whoever you are, be that in that moment. If that's what you choose to share, that's not saying, oh, you phony. If you don't share, it's not saying you phony. For sharing, like, whatever floats your boat. I have come to a point in my life where I have to accept me on all levels, and with me accepting me on all levels, I gotta accept everybody else around. I mean, I have to take all their doses, but I can't be mad at you like, oh, you're posting this. Oh, that nigga ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
like, oh, you think that's listen,
Right,
boo. If you going to work all day and he got your car watching them kids is what makes you happy, do your thing.
Right. E, what's your take on the bays down the timeline?
Nah, I'm not doing it.
You're not doing
I'm
it?
not doing it. That's right out the gate. When I first meet you, I'm gonna let you know. Ain't nobody gonna know about this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I can't, because it's the thing about it, at the end of the day, it's you and them. So to share that with everybody else, especially 4,000 to 5,000 people I don't know, nah. This is me and you against the world, like Pac said.
Right,
I can't do it, because this is another thing too. I never understood. I know those me and bae people. You know what I'm saying? And they all on the timeline. And they posting pictures and this and that, and then they break up.
Baby.
Now the pictures come down.
Okay.
And then they get
Like,
back
that's
together.
the whole thing.
Now the pictures go back up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, stop sharing your business with the world.
Right.
This is you and them, and just leave it at that. Because I'll be honest, does the pictures go up or do they stay? When the breakup happens, do they stay or do they go up? I mean, do they come down?
Yeah,
Some people take them
naturally
down.
come down. That's
Yeah,
that's
most
out
people
of
take them down.
because see, if you meet
If you
somebody
get a new
new, you're
person.
not gonna leave them pictures up. See, that's another thing. If you meet somebody new, you're not gonna keep them pictures up.
Well, I mean,
And I dig what you're saying. I dig what
happens.
you're saying. I just there are some good situations where
Right.
you can see the growth of it and years of it, and then boom, you're seeing some wedding pictures. I just think that's a win.
Right.
And I mean, I know what I'm not saying that it ain't positive. Of course, there's people that break up. It doesn't work out. But on a lighter note, man, there's a few that make it through, man. And I like seeing celebration like that. I ain't cheesy.
Oh, no, I love
I'm not
black
a cheesy
love.
dude. It's just love is love. You always
the
love.
closet,
Like
though.
I like when love is successful.
I like
You know
low
what I'm
key
saying?
black
Well, let
love.
me tell
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
Let
You
me-
know,
let me
I
tell you
like
how
when
I
love
feel.
works out.
Let me tell you how I feel. I feel like I am in the middle between all of you guys because I do love to see the love. I love seeing relationships. I love seeing them prosper. I love to see the different levels. Kind of piggybacking off of what you said, Kimmy, I'm all about the transparency. Except for me, I'm a little nosy. So when y'all break up, I done invested all my time. I feel like I was in a relationship with
We
y'all.
in this relationship.
I need to understand. Hold up.
We
I need to understand why we broke up because I was rooting for y'all. I was ready. I was like, look at my girl.
Yeah.
She over
Okay,
here
okay.
happy. I know how long
Okay.
it took for her to find happiness.
Right.
What did he do? Like, I
Right.
want to know. I don't want to see the pictures disappear. I don't want to
Right.
all of a sudden not
That's
see
that's
it.
why at
And-
Christmas
and-
time
and
I would
the
send her
thing-
something
and-
just because.
And the thing is, for me,
She
I
part
am
of
that
this.
friend. I am that person that will slide in your inbox like,
Right.
yo, what's up? Where Bay at?
Right.
Like, I will ask the question because I'm invested now. Because,
Right.
like, if you took me through all of this with you,
Right.
I want to know why we broke up. Because it's we now. It's not just you and him.
Right.
It's we. We're
Right.
in this.
Yeah.
So, with that, that's one. But I am also with E because I thought about it, you know, in my mind as I was thinking about this topic. I was like, I noticed that my last relationships / situationships have not made it to social media. Like, I haven't posted about anyone in years.
Right.
So anytime anyone hears about me, I'm single because no one knew
Knows.
when I was actually in a relationship
Mhm.
or when I was in a situationship
Mhm.
unless I spoke to you about it. You will see no sign. Man, I won't even like these dudes' pictures because
Like, we don't even know each other.
I don't even act like I know you. You know why? You know why I don't like your picture? Because there are other women that are looking
waiting.
if
Yep.
people that hit hearts. Who's this
Right.
chick that hit a heart? And next thing you know, she watching my thing.
Oh,
and now I gotta find out something
here we
about you
go.
that I didn't want to know about, right?
Exactly.
Because I want to stay in La La Land,
Right,
right?
right,
So I've made it my business to kind of not even do that because I am the chick that'll look through the heart notice. Like Why she hearting?
Oh, well,
I'm that chick.
Wow, really?
No, I am that chick. I am gonna look if I'm dealing with you.
Right.
I am definitely that chick when somebody's putting hearts.
Right.
Oh, well, who's she? Yeah,
I learned my lesson because
I'm
I used to not do that, and then I was like, "Oh, maybe I should have looked through the
Girl,
hearts. I would have found out a
you
lot
gonna
quicker."
find jewels in the hearts, honey.
Yeah,
Well-
because that's a language that women speak.
Exactly.
Y'all- see,
Men
y'all
don't
Yeah,
need
we
to
don't.
put
We
the
don't.
heart
We
in.
don't.
Okay,
Unless
yeah,
it's
we
to a
don't.
woman.
Right.
But to a man, they're not
Right.
doing hearts unless
Right.
it's something about their family
Right,
or something
right.
like that.
Some
but
roots or something.
Right.
They
But
from the hood.
That's too much
Right,
time to be like
right.
with dudes. I that's too much time.
Right.
to say.
That's an unspoken language. Like
Whoever the
that's
last
me,
person.
or it's about to
All I
be.
do is look at the last
I've
person
dealt
that
with
said
him.
life.
Right, I've dealt with him before.
Exactly.
I've had
That's it. I know. That's
I'm not going through all 54.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
You know.
I don't do that.
The real Cherokee.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So over time, I've learned, like, I just, and of course, I would love to. I think I've probably done maybe, I put one person up there, I think, over the years. One person in the past 9 years.
Did they come down or are they still up?
No, they're still up.
Okay.
And you know what's crazy? That's another thing. The freaking Facebook memories. And that's another thing.
Yeah.
That's another reason why I thought about it. I was like, if I get into a relationship, I probably won't plaster my wall with babe. Because if we don't make it, those
Just don't think
Facebook
like
memories.
that.
Well, just don't
I
post
don't
it.
need
You know how
to
it
hear
comes
that.
up. Just don't.
No, not post.
Don't share it.
Meaning, like, I don't even want to be reminded. If I'm done with you,
man.
no, seriously.
Come on.
Depending on how we broke up, I don't want to be reminded of that. You know what I'm saying? Because the memories
Okay.
still live on anyway
Yeah,
in the head. I don't need that picture because once you see the picture come back, guess what? Those memories are gonna replay in your head. Damn, he fucked up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we start thinking about that stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
to me, I feel like, and I didn't even do this on purpose, but now that I thought about it, I was like, I'm kind of glad I didn't put up any of my crushes and things like that or relationships in these past couple of years. Because, boy, I be hurting every time those Facebook memories.
I know what you, I did what you
grow.
said.
You grow from
Yeah.
those things. I promise.
I have, but I don't need to be reminded.
I be like,
Every day.
He ain't even my type no more.
True,
Please.
true. I've had those.
I'm
I've
gonna
had those.
take it one step further.
Go
Y'all
ahead
gonna
now,
hate me
take
for
it.
this.
Oh, of course.
'Cause,
I already hate you.
I already know. It's all good. So, we can't be friends on social media if we talking.
Yeah, I don't want to do that either.
Really?
Nah, yo.
No, we gotta be
Yeah,
friends.
really?
No, we gotta be
Nah,
friends.
I don't
Nah,
gotta be
man, no,
friends.
you can't play that.
Yeah.
No, don't even
We
try
gotta be
that.
friends.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Nah.
Really?
Nah.
You can't be
Nah,
friends.
because I pop too much shit. Excuse me.
No, you good.
Oh, I'm good. I pop
You good.
way too much shit. And honestly, the guys that I have tried to date, like even like, that's one of the reasons why I'm not really keen on the DMs, because I think people's curiosity about me is one thing, and then I'm like super duper regular. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know what you was expecting.
Right.
But outside of that too, and then I pop mega shit. And like, you will either feel like, and this is my experience, either I'm too much for you or you want to humble me. And those two extremes with me with social media, I don't even want to be your friend. Like, understand that I am chasing a dream, so to speak, or, you know, to paraphrase it however, but it does not have nothing to do with our relationship. Like, I can be so in tune with you outside of social media that there's no need for you to be there unless you want to. You're gonna get aggravated. It happens to me all the time.
Really? That's what the feedback you got? I would enjoy
I mean,
it.
that's what my
just-
experience
with
is.
respect, I'd enjoy that mouth. You know, and
Pause.
all the
Pause.
Please, not in a no. I mean, not in a disrespectful way. Please, no. Please, no. I mean this in every respect.
please,
Like,
I'm
I would
very
enjoy the
seen.
engagement. Like,
I'm
I would
seen.
have to.
It's okay.
Yeah, because
Right.
I think once you establish that is your girlfriend and with the potential of being a wife, she should be on your page, dude.
I think we should be
That's
friends.
just.
Maybe we
I thought
should take
that's
that
part of the
extent.
rules. I thought that's part of
We
the
should
new
be
rules
friends.
where
When we
we
do
be
that,
friends,
we
you
hide
know. Because after that, dude, that just puts your stamp. And then my thing is this: I like to lay my stamp down too. See, we still in Atlanta, even though we the women outnumber us. Oh, I still don't sleep. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what fellow or
Right.
if there is any kind of competition, which I doubt, but you know, I'm just saying, I still want to know what's going down. You know, even on my end, because while they don't sleep, I definitely don't want to sleep either.
Right.
You know, you never want to be too sure of yourself. Trust me, I'd had to pound a couple brothers and tell them you were a little too sure of yourself. I keep trying to tell you, don't sleep. You know, even though you got it good, but
Right.
you know, you should have became
Same.
friends with it. You would have known about this 2-3 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that. If you're gonna be a couple, open your social media and just have it on the girlfriend is so and so. Because I really do feel like in this social network time period, that is sort of a comfort for women that you established that. When they can see, when they can look at your face, like, come on, you gotta
I'm in
feel
a
some kind of
relationship
comfort
with.
where if me and you were dating, and then you saw my Facebook and your name was right there, dating, or I'm sorry, not dating, but girlfriend is Kim Kim. Come on, that has to give you some kind of okay.
You know what I don't like about that? And I get that because, yes, it is comforting when a man puts, I'm in a relationship with blah, blah, blah. My mind goes further. My mind goes, once you do that, you open up for other stuff. Like there's people that might be spiteful enough to hit your girlfriend up in her inbox and start taunting her because let's just be real, there are vindictive people out there and they will cause trauma in your relationship. I find that the relationships that I know that are the most successful have not even made it to social media. That's what I've realized.
Well, see, there you go.
And that's what I've realized. And so a lot of times when you open it up, now if you're in a marriage, that's different. But when you're like just dating, I feel like it opens up a can, like just all kinds of stuff. But you got to be ready to take all that.
Yes,
stuff.
that's
there you go.
That's what I was going to say.
Be ready.
Be ready. Because
once you take
social
that,
network or not, dude, this is still Atlanta. You can go to the Publix and actually run into somebody. But it's not just Atlanta,
anywhere.
That's
you know,
what I'm saying.
all around, anywhere anyone's at, like, because it's social media is everywhere. So people will, once you announce this person, they can be spiteful enough to even make false news on you.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People know how to make pictures up and edit things, and it's a wrap. See you at the club somewhere.
Exactly.
Ain't this your girl?
Right.
Oh, that's how she go out without you?
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's just so much to open yourself and your relationship up to when it comes to social media that I don't know. Like I'm iffy about it because I've been single for a while, but I don't have a mind posting. I don't mind posting my relationship, but it's like over the years I've noticed the drama that it causes when you do that. And then not to mention, honestly, when I see people that post their relationships, the only ones that I kind of be like, hold up, is the ones that are in a different relationship like every 3 months. Then it's like, yo, like I mean, honestly, kudos to you because my heart can't take it, right? like kudos. Shout out to anyone who posts their relationships after every 3 months. My heart can't take it because I can't change up like that. However, I just feel like when you do that, it's like, damn, you telling everybody your body count. Like, everybody knows.
We didn't have sex, though.
We didn't have sex, right?
Yes, you did because you posted it.
Right, because you posted a picture in the bed, and I saw your breast.
We was just doing
right, y'all was just laying there. So I always found that one funny. Like, I'm not judging, again, because I just know that I couldn't do it because, you know, I barely like people like that. So I can't see myself falling in love every 3 to 5 months. But it's like I always wonder, like, how do they feel? Because it's like, how can I even take this relationship, not I, because it's really none of my business, but how do you expect other people to really take this relationship serious when you've been saying this one was your boo 3 months ago, this is husband, this is hubby, this is brother-in-law, like, damn.
I ask. I'm intrigued by stuff like that. Like, see, the reason why, don't think that I'm gonna know it all. I actually ask questions.
I do too.
I have some chicks. Hey, what do you do when you do this and this and this and that? Like, you don't feel a certain way? I'm just asking. No disrespect. I'm a writer. I really want to know that. And see, by me,
That's the story.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm a writer and I'm intrigued by reality. Like people that date 3 and 4 people at the same time and they post it and they're cool with that. Or like you just said.
Yeah.
That's how I gain my knowledge on relationships and then the differences between certain people.
Right.
You know, that's where I get my information from sometimes. Sometimes I ask them like, hey, I know this is your third dude. Are you going through something? You know, or is this real? Are you doing it? Because trust me, that's what I'm saying. And I mean, and some I do get good feedback. Like they'll say, I just like the sex, or I just like this. I'll keep it
Right.
real. I try to make it comfortable for them to communicate.
Right.
And like I said, when you use sentences and sentence structure, it does make a difference in someone being honest with you and them opening up to you, because then they'll say, well, he seems cool. Let me just tell him, you know, I said, you really just
Sounds
like me?
very
Is that what
calculated.
you really love to do? Because that's okay. I'm intrigued by it because you post a lot. And sometimes you can actually get through to them where they'll say, you know what? I need to stop doing that. Or if he's noticing that, I'm sure everybody else is noticing that.
Right.
So it's okay. Sometimes when you see stuff like that, I say, ask. Like,
Right.
hey, you know, girl, I seen your things on there, you know, and that's the third dick, you know.
Yeah, I ain't asking. I
That's
ain't
the fifth
asking.
one this year,
I
ain't
ain't
it? Or
asking.
is this your Christmas boo? Or is this, you know, this the Halloween boo? Because I met a chick that got a dude for every
Do
holiday.
they expire?
at
Like,
her.
do they expire?
Yo, I'm trying to tell
Game
you.
ghost.
Yo, I'm friends with a chick now that is the coolest chick ever. She got a dude for every holiday and season.
What's her Instagram?
Just season.
Yo.
See,
Listen.
no,
I
I
can't
just
do that
love,
'cause I
look,
don't
my
like
thing is
people
like
like
this.
that.
It's like I
You
said,
better open
since our
up to,
first,
like,
since our
like
first
people.
podcast, man. I love
Ugh.
people, and I love it.
No, I love people.
learning.
I just don't
love
like
learning. Even
people.
I don't care if it's the smallest thing. I love to learn about
Right.
stuff like that. Especially like if you came in talking about the Cash App. At first I was like, no, what's Cash App?
What?
I said, let me just keep on talking to her. Let me find out what's this Cash
You don't
App
know
you
what
talking
Cash
about?
App
Like, because I don't pay for stuff like that, so
No,
I
Cash
wouldn't
App
know.
is a
I don't even
Not
know.
to pay.
Right.
Like, I know
Oh,
PayPal or something,
No,
but
I'm
you talking about a
not.
Cash
Excuse
App
me,
on
everybody.
Instagram?
I'm
No,
not
no,
selling
no, no.
cooch through the Cash App. It's not the cooch app, okay? And that is not what is going on here. I'm selling an opportunity.
Say that again.
Different.
Say that again on camera. No,
Selling
I'm just
cooch through the Cash App, the cooch app.
Honey, don't get nobody waiting for you outside. No damn.
Wait a minute, Cash
churches,
App
right?
last first. Follow
She's in
directions.
we're in Dunwoody.
Okay. No, don't tell her
And she
I'm
really
not
does
doing
look
it.
good.
I told you
I'm
I
sitting
didn't
next to her,
pop
her
shit. I was
confession is
trying to act on it.
That is hilarious.
just letting you know her confession is fire.
But see, now this is my thing. Okay, so I done seen the last 5 joints in 3 months. So if I'm number 6, I'm gonna have some judgment coming in there, yo.
You know what? Okay.
Yeah, I feel like, yo, if I'm coming at you and I done seen you done been with 5 dudes in the last 3
What's
months.
special about you? Right.
Yeah. So now that, I mean, now you could be the perfect person,
Your
but
game
I got
probably
the
tight.
judgment.
Your game. Okay, and with that judgment, my brother, I just want to let you know you open yourself up to be prejudged and post-judged, because don't think you're just gonna judge these sisters and they gonna come back with it. And trust me, as I have found out, they actually look in the like section to see who likes you. Don't think for 1 second they won't go in there and do their own due diligence. Say, "Oh, I'll answer your question, but you're gonna answer all of mine."
And that's why
So
we
just
can't
be.
friends.
I'm
And
just
that's why we
saying.
can't be friends online.
You know what I'm
Trying to
saying?
withhold information.
Yeah, see, you open yourself up to that, they'll come back. And they come back with some good questions. We all know they're women. They're going to come back with better questions. We'll say, dog.
We already know the answer.
Right.
We just gonna say
Right.
what you gonna say.
Exactly. We usually know the
And I
answer.
can't
when we
use,
ask
ooh, the
questions.
game is on. I'll be right back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I had something to
I
say.
don't have DVR. I can only see it once. You know what I'm saying? So you got to let me go. I don't have no DVR. Sorry, you know. But I dig what you're saying, man. It's like I told you the last podcast, man. It's to me, it's one of those enjoyable crapshoots, man. That either works out or it doesn't.
Right.
It's a crapshoot,
Yeah, it is.
but my thing is, it's to me, it's just an enjoyable crapshoot, especially when you finally hit it.
Right.
21. It's gonna take time, and it's always gonna
Right.
take time. It's never easy, but I say still try to enjoy it no matter what you do.
Yeah,
No
I'm gonna
matter
try
how
to
you
take my
do
L
it.
in silence. I don't need y'all to know.
I
Figure that out.
mean,
Because I'm
We
gonna tell you,
gonna-
I'm
okay.
gonna encourage you,
I'm
man.
gonna take my
I
L
just-
in silence. Yeah, I ain't even know nothing. Like I've been single for years. Nobody knows
Yeah.
nothing about me.
I just-
Y'all don't even know I had a whole breakdown. Like I'm chilling for real. So I guess that is our show for today.
Oh,
Yes,
man.
yes, that was a good wrap up on the social media. So I guess the moral of the story is like Fresh Prince said, just mind your business. That's all. Just mind your business. Let people post what they want to post on their social media. It is their social media. We shouldn't be judging each other. Not any one of us is without sin on social media. We all post stuff that some people just don't want to see or care about.
Absolutely.
But the answer to that is hit that hide from your timeline button and just mind your business. That's all.
Stop being so sensitive,
Yeah,
man.
stop being petty.
We come from the Back to the Future 80s, man. Like bullying and all that, man. Where does all this sensitivity come from?
Let people be great. Let them be their definition of great.
Exactly.
That is
I
it.
like that.
Man, just scramble the eggs like I asked. All I asked for, splattered, smothered. That's all I asked for. I'm sorry. I had a Waffle House.
What
I'm sorry.
happened here?
You know,
I'm
sorry. I had a Waffle House.
What's happening
I'm
here?
sorry. I just had a Waffle House flashback.
Oh my God.
Got into an argument about
Any of
status.
y'all got
money.
any shout outs y'all want to give before we sign out to these people? Shout outs, Kimmy.
So I want to give a shout out to my publicist that I
Hey.
don't have yet, but I'm going to get one.
Word.
No, I just want to thank you guys for having me. Honestly,
My
I
pleasure.
don't really have shout outs. I kind of try to speak to people and show them love in person or on their timeline.
Now.
I'm just saying. I want to thank you guys. It was a dope ass show. I didn't curse too much,
Thanks
so
for joining us.
I've really been working on my Christianity skills.
You know me too.
Thank you. I'm trying to do it everywhere.
You're trying
I
to
go.
Prayer emoji.
Yeah, they won't accept my profile on Christian Mingle until I clean up my act.
Yes.
So I'm trying my
I
best.
cannot.
Thank you.
Christian emoji.
I cannot. Christian
Yes.
Mingle.
Yes.
Like in a row. Like
I mean,
I'm
it was
pressing
either
just.
Christian Mingle or findafatherfigure.com. So
I
I've
never heard of that one.
Yeah, girl, it's, I'll put you on.
Find a father.
But you gotta like
figure.
people. You gotta.
No, but see, I just don't.
Okay, I gotta write this
I
over here.
love
I gotta
people.
research
I
on
just
this.
don't.
Find a
When I say I don't like
father.com.
people, I mean like I don't crush often. Like I don't,
Right,
you know,
right.
I don't. I'm not so
It takes
open.
something different
Yeah,
for you.
you gotta be different. Like
Right,
there
right,
gotta be
right.
some jush. Like something
Yeah,
has to be
yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh
yeah,
yeah, I
for
like
sure.
him. And
Exactly.
Eric says I like assholes.
Facts.
Eric says I like assholes.
Really?
But he said that's because I'm an asshole. But I don't think I'm an asshole.
Bigger facts.
I just like
You
blunt
had him
people.
back for a repeat performance.
You know what? It's cool. I like blunt people. So some people
Right.
think
That's
that
New
means
York.
asshole. Yeah, that's the New York in
Exactly.
me. I love blunt people. So you know, you gotta have that judge. That those people that you know.
Pussyfoot around.
Yeah, you
can't.
hiding something. I
I don't
can't
like
mess
that
with you. I
wishy-washy
can't mess
shit
with you.
either.
I need you to be raw. I need you to be raw. Tell me what you want, what you need. What's up? So,
Exactly.
Hey.
other than that, I don't like the fluff. I don't like the fluff. All that talking.
Well,
shit.
we gonna find you somebody, Rachel, because listen, you too cute
I'll be
to
alright.
be too single. No. Listen,
Well, trust me,
listen.
I just
I'm
know when
talking
to
to
be
you
raw
as a
and when not to be
girlfriend.
raw.
In 10
That's my
years,
game.
when you 50, I can't be sitting down having single.
You just not tell my age on air.
Listen, in 10 years when I'm 52, I'm sorry. Listen, that is. Edit that out.
She's straight Carly Redden up in here. She is straight Carly Redden up in
Right,
here.
I know. They gonna be like, you can't come back.
You
to
messy.
Texas. Okay, so anyhow, follow me on my Instagram. Give me teens. Hold on, let me get out. They're gonna
So
jump
what we
me
doing?
down.
Aren't you doing your podcast? Is Discovering Chemistry or what was it called again?
Establishing
Discovering, my
chemistry.
bad.
Yes,
Don't
because
trust me.
I am on this amazing life journey. Establishing myself all over again. Like I've been
Yes.
through some things, honey, but I refuse to be licked. I'm getting up, bouncing back up.
The key word is you've been through.
I've
You
been
didn't get
through.
stuck in. You went through it.
Exactly.
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 That's what's up.
Exactly.
That is the key.
I commend
The
you.
key to life, you know. So
Shout out to
I
the people
am-
that make it through.
that's
Yeah.
right. All of us.
Yeah.
All of us.
Yes.
All of
Yes.
us.
Yes.
For real.
Clap
Like,
emojis.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
what we do. Clap emoji.
Mhm.
what's that business card you done with that?
He was it out.
Oh, I be all over the place.
Oh,
honey.
'cause it- see-
I know
see?
Eric is over there doing something he ain't got no business
See?
doing.
See, that's what I'm saying. Because you know what? Because you know what? I told you I pay attention to detail, especially when it's intelligence. You know, I don't memorize. I'm a dude. I don't memorize all my Twitter
Oh,
and
he's giving up his
Instagram.
handle,
I just
okay.
got to make sure I do my Twitter and stuff.
Go
like
ahead,
that.
Jay.
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you for doing
got
because
you.
now I know my Twitter.
Let the
Yeah.
people know where to reach you at, Jay.
Hey, you can reach me at Twitter at BlackGermanJC, capitalized JC. Instagram is Jason FDDS1, the number 1, and Facebook JCFADD, all caps.
And you want to add someone
Hey.
else to your 5,000 and something followers?
5,001. There we go.
Hey, and understand, I just want to thank you all for having me,
Oh,
first
no
of all,
problem.
and thanks for bringing us together. I will continue to do that, Roxy, because
No
you are a
problem.
damn good person.
He gonna stop calling me Roxy too.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Hey man, you know what?
That's my
Let me just
old
say
man.
this, and I'll say this now. You know where I got Roxy from?
What is that?
Beat Street. Remember in Beat Street when he was like, Where we gonna be at? Roxy. Remember that?
Yeah.
If you a real hip hop head, y'all know what B Street scene I'm talking about.
Yes,
It's in the
Beat
beginning.
Street.
Roxy.
She's not a real
There you
hip hop
go.
head.
First of all, don't play yourself, and don't do that because we're trying to get up here.
And then it comes from New York. It comes from the Bronx.
For the last couple minutes, don't play me. Don't. I don't play about my hip hop. Don't play me like that.
So
Okay.
I'm honoring the New York.
Anywho.
But with that said, hey,
Anywho.
thank you for having me.
No
And,
problem, not
and
a
shout
problem.
out.
Look what she ready to cut, Eric. You done messed up the whole room, Eric.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn, she was.
You know how to push my
Hey, he's
button.
doing
I
his
can't stand
job.
him.
He's doing his job.
Let me get his handle off so I can
But-
turn his
but-
mic off.
But hey, shout out to.
Turn his mic
Let him
off. I didn't
finish.
get
Of course.
mine in. Hurry up, E.
Right, hurry up, go ahead.
Come on.
All right, you can follow me at Eric Canada all across the board. And I got to give a shout out to the Atlanta United. ATL got their
Yes,
first
yes,
championship in sports since 1995.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Atlanta
Finally.
United.
Got
All
14
right.
Now, what do they play again?
That's soccer.
That's soccer.
Portland.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Portland
So what was your
FC.
handle, Kimmy? You gave your handle?
Oh yeah, so I'm on Instagram twice. Well, I'm actually on it like 18 times, but we're gonna focus on all_around_dope.
See, Beach Street. There it is.
Dope underscore
Us,
girl. All around
please.
dope girl underscore is in between of every word. And Kimmy, KYMMITEA underscore letter V, like Kimmy TV.
Nice.
You gotta manifest.
Yes.
All she needs is
yes.
that theme song at the end, at the beginning. You know, us girls can boogie too.
A mess.
And make sure you check out
Beach
Kimmy
Street.
Page for all
Oh,
the
okay.
Okay.
You giving us all? Oh, I didn't
Yo.
know. I didn't know I had a hip hop name. Thank
See,
you. I
we haven't gotten that
appreciate
hip hop
He
conversation yet.
validated me. Thank
Next time,
There
next
it
time. Well, you can follow me at underscore this week because I changed my name a lot. But you can follow me at underscore Miss MISS. Yeah, I be hiding from people. MISS underscore Cine, CINE. Or you can go to IGottaSpeakOnIt.com on IG. And please make sure if you're listening to us on Anchor to leave us a message, comment, questions, whatever. If you have some topics that you would like us to discuss, please do so. And like and share and review. We want to thank you once again for joining us. Everybody stay blessed, and we out.
Dankeschön. That's German for thank you.